other players making me feel stupid and useless. I'm not sure if I'm the problem, which is why I've come to all you folks. I've been playing multiple different TTRPGs for 5 years now, have been DMing in DN5E for over half that, and have been a weekly DN player with 4 different groups plus dozens of one-shot weekends. I like to think I'm a good player, but don't we all? One of my more regular groups makes me feel like I'm a horrible player, and I think it's because our play styles don't match. However, I'm worried it's because I actually do suck at that table. Here's the context: I'm a woman and they are all men. They also have 10 more years of TTRPG experience than me, even though we're close enough in age. I was excited to play with them because I'd learned so much, and in the beginning it was great. However, after a few months, they started having little post-session powwows to tell me everything I did wrong, and that has continued for years now. They are metagaming murder hobos who solve every problem, encounter, and plot hook by killing everyone and looting. And yes, they get mad at the DM when there are consequences for such actions. I'm talking having monster stat blocks open on their phone as we are in a combat metagaming. So if my character wasn't min-maxed for murder, I'd hear about it. My barbarian didn't grapple enough, my bard didn't buff enough, my wizard is useless. Here's where I think I may have fucked up. I used to RP a lot and pull at plot hooks the DM left for us, but because they don't and just look for the next fight, it ended up being a lot of things led by me or focused on me. I'm talking the DM outwardly admitting to only weaving my backstory into the campaign because no one else bothered to write one. That makes me uncomfortable because it didn't feel like I was making enough space for them at the table. I have asked the DM multiple times to not make me be the face or talk to me directly instead of the whole group, but he always falls back into the habit. If I was a player where one person was getting all the cool lore drops and attention from the DM, I'd be upset. So a year ago, I completely changed my playstyle. No more good aligned characters, no more issues with killing innocents, no more interacting with NPCs, no more backstory. Literally, my current character is an antisocial baker who got drafted into the war. That's it, just here to kill and follow the whims of her troop because she has to. But in a party of 3 tanks, barbarian, barbarian fighter, and 1 damage-focused cleric, I built a utility control caster. And they hate it. The eye rolls every time I cast something that isn't Fireball, and the post-session conversations on what I did wrong, and the late-night texts about how I could better build my character moving forward are really starting to wear me down. I consider these dudes as good friends, but I also want to leave the table and never hang out with them again. I have brought this up to the DM, and he has tried to support me. However, he's not there for a lot of the side convos about how I'm playing incorrectly. So, did I just sour their attitude toward me with my earlier backstory lore-based playing, or is this just a clash of playstyles? I don't have any problems at my other tables, but these guys have started eating away at my confidence that I'm starting to question every little choice I make in other games too.